Today, Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger will have his first interview with federal prosecutors with the Department of Justice. This is part of the federal investigation into former President Donald Trump and his allies and their alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election in Georgia. 11 Alive's Jerry Carnes joins us in studio this morning with some more details on this. Jerry.
Good morning, Christy. Georgia's Secretary of State has talked to Congress. He has testified before a Fulton County grand jury looking into former President Donald Trump's actions following the 2020 election. Now comes a special counsel who is overseeing yet another probe into the former president. Brad Raffensperger has talked at length about a recorded phone call between his office and former President Trump. In that call, President Trump made allegations of fraud concerning Georgia's 2020 vote and asked Raffensperger to find 11,000 votes in Trump's favor. Special counsel Jack Smith is casting a wide net in his probe of the former president. Smith is overseeing the federal case against Trump and his handling of classified documents. Georgia State University law professor Anthony Creese says today Smith's questioning of Raffensperger will likely focus on that recorded phone call with Trump.
Primarily, he'll be asked about the phone call that he had with President Trump at the time, and I think he will certainly be asked about other communications that the former president and his allies may have had with his office, including his chief investigator.
The special counsel's investigation will have some overlap with the Fulton County District Attorney's probe of that recorded phone call. Creese, however, says the special counsel's investigation is much broader. Coming up at the bottom of the hour, more on Raffensperger's continued cooperation with these investigations.
All right, Jerry, thanks so much. In the meantime, if you want to read up on the local investigation into former President Trump, we have an entire special section with all of our stories on 11alive.com.
This totally wins my case, you know. Except it is like highly confidential, secret. This is secret information. But look at this. You attack.
What you just heard was a portion of an audio recording of former President Trump. It will be used as evidence against him in the investigation of him mishandling classified documents. He is also accused of keeping the government from getting him back. In the recording, Mr. Trump appears to bring out a classified Defense Department document during a 2021 meeting at his New Jersey golf club with two of his staffers, a writer and a publisher.